Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some planet stats in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, like exactly how much kyber bricks is in each location. Now, I'm pretty sure you know the number one spot. I mean, just think about it. If you've played this game, you definitely know which is at number one and which is at number two, but a lot of the other ones surprised me. Now, we are actually also going to be including collectibles from the levels. So, yes, so sometimes the amount of levels a planet has kind of benefits it and how much collectibles it has. Like Geonosis, for example, has like 4 levels in episode 2 and 4 levels overall. So that has 20 extra collectibles with the addition of mini kits. So yeah, I'm also taking that into consideration, and let's go. I'm not going to be going into detail of all the planets and if I like them or not, because that's a whole separate video, and this is just going to be the stats and how much kyber bricks is on each planet. And of course, first we have to go over the 2 planets that are not actually explorable in the story. So last place in number 25, I think. Is that how much planets there are? Yeah, number 25 is Kijimi, the only non-explorable planet. The one of 2 explorable, non-explorable planets in like a Star Wars. I mean, there is a level on this, so that makes the collectible count at 5. So yeah, but I really do wish this this planet was explorable in the main story. I mean, I don't really know what they would have added here, though. I mean, that's just the thing. I think this is the planet, like, I mean, it doesn't really need that much. I mean, you kind of go around the same areas you do in the movie, to be honest. Except Bubba Frick's workshop. I mean, that would be cool to explore. There really wouldn't be that much collectibles here anyway. And at number 24, the second non-explored planet in the open world is Starkiller Base. Now, and a lot of people know that this planet used to be Ilum in the Star Wars universe. It was kind of basically confirmed in Jedi Fallen Order. When you saw Ilum, it looked like Starkiller Base, just without the big weapon there. I don't think it's actually been confirmed in Star Wars canon, has it? I don't think so, but a lot of people just assume it, and yeah, okay, it's basically, this is Ilum, okay? It is a planet just modified to explode planets and all that. So it has 2 levels in that, and what you're seeing here is not actually from the level, it's from the open world, and that is kind of confusing. You cannot explore this whenever you want, you can only explore it in the story, I guess. It should just be part of the level, to be honest, because you can never go back here, which is so annoying. They were too lazy to put kyber bricks in here and make it actually explorable, which is really annoying because, it's kind of lost in time. You can never go back to this whenever you want. You actually have to, I don't know, create a new save and play The Force Awakens again. See, I'm more annoyed about this plan not being in the game over the Kijimi, because there's a lot more possible locations, because it was explorable in Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens game. Okay, there could be this area, maybe more like the forest area and all that and stuff. And there's actually a lot of possibilities for explorable areas on Starkiller Base. Okay, it would actually be pretty cool. Okay. You could make it into a capital ship, maybe the 2 Death Stars if you wanted as well. I wouldn't be that annoyed about that. Whatever, it's not the lowest on the collectible list. It's just the second lowest. So we got 10 collectibles. So at number 23, in last place of all the fully explorable planets is Dagobah. Now this doesn't help that there's no levels on this planet, and even then, like, there really isn't that much here. There's Dagobah's hut and or not Dagobah's Yoda's hut and all the trees area, and actually it's a pretty nice planet. You'd think it wouldn't be the best to explore because it's just a big swamp, but I actually like it quite a bit. It's nice to explore, just a nice quiet place. Isn't really that much people here, so that's also the reason there's no really character missions. You just kind of go around hunting for kyber bricks here. Also, I am including characters and ships, because why not? They are collectibles here, okay? And also the kyber bricks outside the planet, with this 5 in each planet. So it doesn't really matter if I include them or not include them, because it's just gonna be the same either way, because there's always just 5 in each planet. But I included them. I don't know, just because. At number 21/22, there's 2 planets with the same amount of kyber bricks, and that will come up a lot in this video. But first, we're gonna cover Octo, which has 28 collectibles along with another planet. I'm pretty sure this is like the most complete planet in the game. Because you can explore literally the entire island here, I'm pretty sure, and everywhere that you're not allowed to explore is not even in the movie. So this is pretty complete. There's nowhere that I think you're not able to explore. You're able to explore where Luke is, Luke trains, Luke's hut, the few villages around the area, and just pretty much everything. And yeah, there's no levels on this planet, so yeah, that doesn't really help. And the other planet with 28 collectibles is Camino. I really wish there was more here, but unfortunately, it's still annoying when you look at the planet and it looks, and like on the main surface, it's only 15 kyber bricks. Like really, it feels like a good size, a pretty good size as well. I don't really feel like it's small in a way. I do wish there was more collectibles here, but whatever. Camino's still a blast to explore. Just seeing the Camino and facility and all that, and it's so awesome. Although you don't spend a huge amount of time here in the movies, it is explored a lot more in the Clone Wars TV show and in the Bad Batch. And yeah, no levels here, unfortunately. I wish you could replay that Jango Fett boss fight, but unfortunately not. At number 20 is Agent Kloss with 33 collectibles. Again, no levels on these planets, so that's a big reason why they are at the bottom of the list. But yeah, there isn't really much here. You know, there's the place where the Tanta Forest parked, that area, and just outside it. Yeah, so it's not really that big of an area, and yeah, not really much to comment on here. You know, sequel to. Bleh. Number 19 is Dakar with 36 kyber bricks. And that is a bit of a downgrade to the Force Awakens version, which had, I think, I had a little bit more. Did I say 36 kyber bricks? I think I meant collectibles. Okay. Again, no levels, so nothing to really comment on there. I will tell you like what the levels are and all that. I hope to do. I didn't really do that for the other few the planets that did have levels. You know, like Starklebass and Kijimi, but I was just complaining about how they weren't explorable. Number 18 is Utapau with 37 kyber bricks. Now, this actually has a level where you fight General Grievous, so that definitely does help. And it's actually really fun to explore this planet, going around all the rocks and all that, so it's pretty fun. Number 17 is Crate with 38 collectibles. This has one level where you fight Kylo Ren as Luke, and a personally, which had, like, you know, 2 levels with maybe the ski speeder part. That would have been pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know how there's so much kyber bricks in this place. Come on, it's just an old abandoned rebel base. I don't even know where all these kyber bricks come from. Like, really? I don't remember this place even being that big when I explored it that one time in this game. I haven't really explored it much because, you know, I explore all the worthwhile planets. I'm sorry, Crate. You're just not that memorable. Number 16, I think, is Yavin with 40 collectibles. No levels here either. A lot of layers here with the Yavin 4 temple and all that. Not very big area. To be honest, but there's just loads of layers and stuff that levels up kyber bricks and stuff because there's loads of levels of the given temple and all that. You might think that the Death Star destruction level would be counted as a level here because it's just outside the planet. Especially because I count the Hunt for Django level to be a level on Geonosis because it's just outside Geonosis. But no, I count it as a Death Star level. You know, I'll get to that in another video. You know, capital ship, kyber bricks and stats and all that. You know, Caesar. Stay tuned. Turn on notifications, guys, please. Number 15/14 is Mustafar with 41 kyber bricks, along with the next one on the list that also has 41 kyber bricks. This planet has one level, the Anakin boss fight, so that's pretty cool. In the boss fight, you kind of explore some of the areas that you can in the open world, so that's kind of cool how you can explore them without being in a boss fight mode, as I call it. So also with 41 kyber bricks is Kashyyyk. This also has one level where you play as Yoda and try to escape Kashyyyk and all that. And it's pretty cool. I like all the explorable treetops, and I can run from the ground and the beach up to the treetops. That's actually awesome. Just such a nice looking planet. Number 13, I think, is Exegol. I think it's number 13 with 42 kyber bricks. Also, you know, I think it's 13/14, 13/12, because there's another planet with 42 kyber bricks. Is it 42 or 41? This planet and the other one that's coming next has 42 kyber bricks. I think it just has on the surface 21 kyber bricks, but it's also piled with the ones from the level and the ones in space and a few characters in space and the characters out on the ground to like kind of double that number because there's a good few characters here like Snoke and General Pride and so on. Of course, the level being the one where you defeat Palpatine and do the ground assault on the Star Destroyer. And the also what? And the other planet that also has 42 kyber bricks is Kefbir. That has like the Death Star wreckage. I think this is the first planet on the list to have a second location. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I haven't really been keeping track of it. But of course, you have the Death Star wreckage and the village site. Now you can't land on the Death Star wreckage, as far as I know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I don't think you land. I think you have to fast travel and to this place. But it still counts as a second location in my mind. Whatever also has a level in the game, where you fight Kylo. So that's pretty cool, and the Death Star wreckage as well. At number level, just to start the top 10, is Takodana. I think Takodana has the most carry bricks out of the or collectibles out of all the planets that don't have a level, because Takodana does not have a level. The battle of Takodana, that's not a level in this game. No, no, no. You can explore the castle and all that, and there's like a force in front of the castle, so that's cool. And in the top 10 now is Pisana, which has 45 collectibles. I think it has one level in it as well. This planet also have two locations, and like Kefbu, you can't land on one of them. It's where the quicksand pit is, and you should be able to land on it. There's definitely enough space for it, and it's also like the little village area as well. As well as crate, I really don't know how this has managed to get so much collectibles here. Like, there isn't really much space, is there? Especially in the main location around the village. I feel there's not really much there. Whatever. It's a weird one. How does this have more collectibles than Camino? Like, double. Number 9 is Bespin with 47 collectibles. This has 2 levels on it, so we're going up in the world, not just one level or no levels. There is 2 levels here on Bespin, the one where you fight Vader and the one where you escape Cloud City as Leia, Lando, and Chewie. Cloud City is pretty big and all that, and there's not only much that you can do in the inside in the open world, but there's a lot of stuff on outside. I thought it was gold on the outside. Number 8, I think now, is Cantonica, which has 53 collectibles, and it has 1 level as well. So that's a pretty good an amount just for 1 level, and this is a pretty good sized city. I still don't understand how it has so much kyber bricks though. Like, seriously, man. I know it has a level and all that, but still, wow. It's also a pretty good looking city as well. I think people in the trailer, when this was shown off, I think people thought it was Naboo at nighttime, but it makes sense why it was Cantonica. No clue. Wow. Number 7 is Hoth with 55 collectibles. This planet has 2 levels, just like Bespin. And they're also in the same episode 5. Oh my god, whoa. You have the level where you play as Han and General Reekin and try to rescue Han, or try to rescue Luke from the Wampa Cave. And you have the Battle of Hoth level. And I think I may have counted the asteroid level, but I think I might have. I think that might be possible 3rd level. Assuming like how much this planet has, yeah, and the collectibles, and I wouldn't really be surprised. But then again, the Hoth base is pretty big, and although you can explore the outside of the base, I mean, yeah, it's still pretty decent sized base. As number 5/6 is Jakku with 57 kyber bricks, and it is tied with another planet that also have 57 kyber bricks, and they actually are both desert planets. Wow, I'm showing off this one first because it's obviously the worst planet out of the 2 of them. I know opinions aren't involved with this, but whatever, it doesn't matter, guys. Jakku has 2 locations, Tunnel Village, and Nima Outpost. Tunnel Village is a place you see at the beginning of The Force Awakens, and it's kind of structured kind of like a level. It kind of feels like that. It doesn't really feel like you can really explore it in a way. It's weird, but whatever. And Nima Outpost, and there's a level, I think, Hunk of Junk level, that's what it's called? I think, maybe, I don't know. Low flying garbage where you escape Jakku and go inside the Star Destroyer and all that crap. And number 5/6 as well is the Geonosis, which also has 57 kyber bricks, and it's pretty obvious why this has so much kyber bricks, or no, collectibles, I'm sorry. It's because of all the levels it has. It has the Hunt for Django and outside Geonosis has the Droid Factory, the Penantraki Panic in the arena, and the Count Dooku fight. That is 4 levels, which is one of the most for any of the planets. Not the most, because a few of the planets do have more, but one of the most. So 57 collectibles and all that, okay? That's pretty cool, okay? Just nice, okay? Good job, Geonosis. Okay, you made the top 5 for me, okay? Shop, Jakku's number 6. Deal with it, sequel fans. I'm just kidding. There are no sequel fans. Number 4 is Endor with 59 collectibles. This planet has 2 levels: the Speeder Showdown level. I think that's what it was called in the Tweet Saga, and the it's called Endor the Line in this one. Yeah, yeah. For some reason, where's the line? And the one where you play as Chewie and Wicket. Okay. You can also explore the Ewok village, and personally, I think you should be able to explore somewhere else. You know, like personally, like down in the forest and all that, and that would be pretty cool. Like maybe even like Research Station 9. That'd be pretty cool. Kind of like the map in Star Wars Battlefront 2. That would be pretty cool. But unfortunately, not. Still, there's a good amount of kyber bricks, though. Okay, like seriously, that's just a lot. Okay, so number 3. Okay, we're getting to the top 3 now. Is Naboo with 89 collectibles, and that is a lot. But that's because, as well as Geonosis, not movie, but this level has 4 levels. Both episode 1 and 2 have a planet taking up 4 of the 5 levels, basically. Naboo is 4 of the episode 1 levels, and Geonosis has 4 of the episode 2 levels. So it's the first level. There's always the bigger fish level, and then there's the Darth Maul fight and the outmanned but not outgunned, the one with Jar Jar, and there's the space battle at the end, which is above Geonosis. Okay, that counts, just like Hunt for Django. And there's also 2 locations. Okay, you have Theed Palace and Lake Paonga, outside the lake and in the Gungan City. So all that combines to 89, not surprisingly, 89 collectibles, okay, with 4 levels and 2 locations. I mean, come on, man. There's a lot of here on Naboo. It's one of the main planets you explore in the movies. It's basically the main planet in episode 1, and it appears a bit in episode 2, and in episode 3 a bit as well. Well, only at the ending when at Padme's funeral, actually. And number 2 is Coruscant with 104 collectibles. Yes, we have passed the 100 collectibles point mark. Yeah, this planet only has 2 levels: one in episode 2 and one in episode 3. The episode 2 being the speeder chase with Zam Wesell, and of course the Palpatine boss fight. So that's pretty cool. It has 2 locations though. The big main one being the Federal District, that has, of course, the main area where you have just loads of buildings and stuff. You have Padme's apartment building and that, and you have the Senate building. Also have the Jedi Temple. Okay, also kind of like sub locations that you can only get to via the taxi service, and also the Usku District that has Dexter Jester's diner and the club where I think Obi-Wan and Anakin go to search for Zam Wesell. I'm pretty sure that's it. It doesn't really have a bar there though, so whatever. That's a nice dance club. Okay, it's nice to go to. Okay. Okay, that's pretty awesome. This plan's very, very big. Okay, it really does feel like the capital of the whole galaxy here. Okay, number 2, and I think you all know what's coming next. Process of elimination. It's basically the main planet in Star Wars. You keep going back here every single time. We've seen it in like so much this year already. Oh, yeah. You all knew it was coming. And number 1, we have Tatooine with 3 locations, the most of every single planet. And we also have a good few levels. We have the General Waste that has a lot of really classic locations. You have Jabba's Palace and Jabba's Sail Barge, wreckage, the Sarlacc Pit, the Lars Homestead, Obi-Wan's house, the escape pod crash site. And you have Mos Espa, where everyone goes pod racing and all that, and you have Watto's shop as well, and Anakin's home. And Mos Eisley with the Mos Eisley Cantina as well in it. Okay, that's just so much locations. And you have a lot of levels: the pod race level, when you escape from the Falcon, the Jabba's Palace level, the Jabba's Sail Barge level. That's a lot of levels. So yeah, 4 levels, I think. Okay, maybe I was overstating it a little bit. You 4 levels long with 3 locations. Okay, that is a lot. The grand total for this planet is 154 kyber bricks, collectibles. Okay, so there is a lot to explore on Tatooine, and yeah, you keep coming back here, with the Boba Fett show and the Obi-Wan show this year. Yeah, blah blah blah. Whatever, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you've learned some things today about the planets and the stats and all that, and Yeah, the least amount of kyber bricks is Kajimi, and the planet with the most kyber bricks is Tatooine, with a big difference. And just in case if you don't include Strackler Bricks or Kajimi, last place is Dagobah with 25 Kyber bricks, and first place is Tatooine with 154 Kyber bricks. Whatever, guys. I'll see you next time. Gotta just go rethink my life choices here. Like, seriously.